but we don't have a kitchen in our facility. Pizzanini is very good to help us with the pizza. Sorrento's in town is our caterer for more fancy foods, like he did chicken cacciatore and beef tips when we had even our party for our staff, you know, type of thing. So we don't necessarily have to do the cooking, which is the great thing, and we can just bring that in for anybody who wants to do, say, the bar mitzvah.
Seamless, yeah.
Yeah.
Pat, how many employees do you have?
We have 5 full-time, and then we support with part-time. We have mothers that are, you know, want something to do while the kids are in school, and then when we're a little slower in the summer, they might, you know, be back with their kids, whatever. We have adults that are gentlemen, for example, who teaches school, and so he's a second person, you know, to get some extra money as well, you know, so it's a varied thing, plus clinicians and referees. We hire a lot of those because we have the leagues and we have the clinics, so a lot of local people we're happy to employ as well.
How do you get the word out?
About 4 Kicks, we like to be paperless, so we have our own website, which we do a lot of registration on. We go through the chamber.
Can you give us the web address for our viewers?
Okay, it's www.4kicks.com. And 4Kicks is FOREKICKS.com.
Okay. Terrific.
Right here on Forest Street.
Right here on Forest Street.
This is just
a little hidden jewel.
Yeah.
It really is. It's just, and it's a delight. Absolutely a delight to come here. Now, your high season's when there's snow on the ground.
That's true. November to April, we're pretty frenetic. We have contracts that commit as far as June to set up various practice times, or, you know, for lacrosse or soccer or basketball or what have you. And then we have several fields that we reserve just for the leagues and for the clinics as well. Some of the programs, it's really great because they go year-round, particularly the children's programs, and it's just a different pace in the summer. We have a lot of private people that do their own little clinics. We also have our summer programs that we do as well. So those will be all on our website. We have golf, actually, for 3- and 4-year-olds and 4- and 5-year-olds as well.
I love that.
Future pros.
Yeah, and they get to, part of the program, they can buy their own clubs, which are their right size.
Oh, how wonderful.
So it's so cute to see them all running around,
Can't start early enough as far as I'm concerned.
Can't start early enough. You were mentioning the amount of land that you have around here. Can you
it's
tell
about
our viewers?
24 to 26 acres. Part of it is conservation lands that we dedicated to the town that we'll never build on, and because we want to keep the natural look as much as possible.
You keep proving what a great citizen you are.
Oh, thank you.
We're just so glad to have you here.
Oh, good. Thank you. We do a food drive with every one of our leagues and give to the food pantry what people donate, and then we match it with a check.
Oh, how
and
wonderful.
then also the Genesis Fund, for example, is going to be doing a fundraiser here in April. They are through Dr. Murray Feingold. They support a lot of the people that need help with their payment for that insurance doesn't cover for genetic research and things like that.
I think that's phenomenal. Can you talk a little bit about what's outside of this building? What types of fields are out there?
There are 2 full-size fields that can be done for soccer, lacrosse, or field hockey, and there are lights.
Great. So it is lit.
It is lit.
Excellent.
Yep. And we do have people that use it right up to when we need to, and we've checked with the neighbors, and we haven't made a negative impact. Apparently, when people are outside, we're not around, so it works out very nicely. Particularly in the summer, we don't need it. People are, it's a different type of speed for us during the summer. And I had a neighbor say, oh, it's really great. I was worried that I'd be sitting out at my pool and be hearing too much noise. And she says, I don't hear anything, so.
I've noticed this building is very well insulated. Is it from sound also? I mean, could you have a concert here and no one know it?
That's not in our game plan. But
you don't know what your game plan could be.
That is true, I guess. But yes, my husband's a mechanical engineer, and he designed a lot of the features of this building. It stands up to a New England winter, which this winter proved.
Oh, this tested it, didn't it?
Yes, it did. And also it is very well insulated. We have heat. It's air conditioned in the summer, so it's very temperature controlled.
It's delightful in here.
Oh, thank you.
It really is.
I feel like I'm outside, actually.
That was another
on a
thing.
spring day.
Yeah,
I
it does.
feel
It's just a
the feel
delight.
of the feel of the whole atmosphere is that it's just, you know, it's spring.
Well, that
Baseball,
was also
you know,
the lighting
soccer.
and the windows. He felt was a critical aspect as well to make it feel like it was sunlight in here. So,
And my grandchild is getting cabin fever now, and he's 3.5 years old. If you're out there, hello, Noah, how you doing?
yeah.
But I know it's very difficult for parents now because the children can't run off their energy. And what a great way to do it here and still get a little, without having a winter vacation.
Yeah.
This could be someone's winter vacation.
And we could get Noah into golf.
We want to get Noah into golf. I had their fathers, both my sons started playing at the age of 6.
So
Wow.
there
They
you go.
now
So
can beat
now
me.
you know
Yeah.
where.
Yeah.
Now
That's
you
the way
know
it
where you
works.
can bring
Yeah.
them.
That's good. That's what you want to have
Yes,
happen, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Is there any final thoughts that you would like our viewers to know about this place? To come, to use, you know, I know they could go to your website. Is there anything else?
Well, I
That
just
is
want to
just-
say that we're really happy that we're in Marlborough because we did do research as far as location, but we have just been so pleasantly surprised how well received we've been in the area and how new businesses discover us, and anything that we can do to help the community, we will love to do as well. We really find that the restaurants call us up and say, let us know when tournaments are coming so we can have extra staff on.
Absolutely.
Route 20 being so close
Yeah.
has been a fantastic asset. I know the Marlborough Economic Development Group has a brochure that we're going to put in our lobby with all the businesses in town. And it's just been I think, and it's a large part to the chamber, there's just a sense of community for such a
There
large
is.
city. It doesn't feel like a city, it feels more like a town.
Well, Jack and I were talking previously about the connections, and we have connected you into our network as well, and the Chamber and the Marlborough Economic Development is even going one step further and holding meetings with yourself, the New England Sports Center, and the restaurants to see how we can get the visitors to know about everything we have here.
We want Marlborough to be a destination, and it's turning into that quickly.
Oh, yes, yes.
And
I've
the
found
nice thing
that.
too, you mentioned that, you know, if you need a restaurant, if you want to have it, you've made connections through the chamber that you have all these resources at your fingertips, and that's fantastic. But I still think this would be a great place for a wedding.
Well, on that note, I would like to thank you for inviting us down here. This place is great, and in the background we hear another basketball game going on, and it's a happy place.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on Biz to Biz.